A budget phone with the pure goodness of Android. This is our review of the Cherry Mobile G1. On the outside, the Cherry Mobile G1's design is understated. A generic front face with no physical home button, a matte rubber back, and 2 chrome strips that wrap around the device. At 5 inches, it's just the right size with a good, comfortable grip. It's a basic phone, and that's fine. At 5,999 pesos or under $150, this is, after all, a budget smartphone. But unlike many others in its class, the G1 is an Android One phone. It's an initiative by Google that hopes to bring a reliable and consistent Android experience to those on a budget. We are huge fans of pure Android. No skins, no bloatware. The interface is clean, smooth, and fast. Just Android the way Google intended it to be. As part of the Android One project, the Cherry Mobile G1 is also one of the first devices to get the latest Android updates. When Marshmallow rolls out, it will be an easy over-the-air upgrade, even before other flagships get it. It comes with 16 gigabytes of internal storage and a bundled 8 gigabyte micro SD card. But if you need more, you can go all the way up to 64 gigabytes. Powered by a quad-core processor and 2 gigabytes of RAM, it's more than good enough to handle your daily Facebook, Viber, and Clash of Clans needs. Speaking of COC, we know there are a lot of you gamers out there. Apart from a few Clash of Clans battles we cycled between Marvel Contest of Champions, Riptide GP2, Modern Sniper, Angry Birds Go, and Shadow Fight 2. Occasionally the phone would get warm, like many phones do, but not hot. It definitely did not overheat. We kept all 6 games and a few other apps running in the background, but we didn't experience any significant amount of lag. At 2,500 milliamp hours, the battery is decent. From 100%, 4 hours of normal use consumed about 30%, bringing battery levels down to 70%. After an hour of gameplay, we lost another 30%, bringing us down to 40%. With normal use, the phone should last up to a full day, but if you're planning on playing games a whole lot, make sure you're either near a plug or have a power bank handy. Video playback is also decent. If you're not using earphones or headphones, just be careful not to cover the speaker grills at the bottom of the device so you don't muffle the sound. The Cherry Mobile G1 sports 5 and 13 megapixel cameras, but the photos don't live up to the numbers, especially the main camera. The camera tends to blow up the whites, and it doesn't give as much detail as you would expect from a camera touting this number of megapixels. Take a look at these samples. For most users, these photos are okay, just not the best in class. So let's wrap it up. Starting with the pros. Stock Android is lightweight and buttery smooth. The phone performs well and can handle power-intensive games. And battery life is good enough to last you a full day. The cons are a ho-hum design and a not-so-impressive camera. Whenever we review a phone, the question we always ask is this a phone I could use as a daily driver? And where the Cherry Mobile G1 is concerned, the answer is a yes. It may not be the best-looking phone or the most advanced one, but for a sub-6,000 peso phone, it does everything you need it to do, elegantly and reliably. I'm Michael Josh for GadgetMatch. Thanks for dropping by.